Students, let's start the new topic, that is taxonomic hierarchy categories part 1, that is species. Okay, earlier we discussed about the kingdom, phylum, division, phylum for animals, classifying animals, and division for classifying plants, class, order, family, genus and species. The last one, species, is a category which is the smallest one and it has most closely related organisms. And if we classify the organisms in ascending manner, the species is the category would come first. If we classify in a descending order, the kingdom would come first. Now, earlier we already discussed about these categories were given by Linnaeus, some of them. They are class, order, genus, species, and one is missing, that is variety. So this variety category is not termed or is not considered as a taxon. So it is excluded out. Now coming to the species, the term species is given by John Ray. Species is given by John Ray. And the biological concept was given by Ernst Mayr. Ernst Mayr. And the species consists of, what is a biological concept? A species consists of a closely related organisms, a group of closely related organisms which can interbreed, closely related organisms which can interbreed and produce fertile offsprings. Now, coming to the biological concept, the species is closely related organisms. What does it mean? The closely related organisms means the species from the same gene pool or the organisms from the same gene pool. And which can interbreed. Interbreed is nothing but the genus in which the two species which can interbreed, not the other species. Okay, and produce fertile offsprings. So fertile, what is meant by fertile offsprings? The fertile offsprings are which can produce their next generations. Now let's see some of the exceptions. Which does not show the offsprings, or they cannot generate, or they cannot reproduce. There are some exceptions. What are they? First exception is mule. Mule is produced by male donkey when crossed with female horse. So it is a hybrid. Next, hinny. And this is produced by, and this is a result of female donkey when crossed with male horse. And it is also a hybrid. In this case, both mule and hinny are hybrids. Do they fertile? Sorry, are they fertile? No, they are sterile. Means they cannot reproduce their offsprings. Next exception is, the third exception is mule, hinny, Tagon and liger. Tagon is a result of crossing between tiger and lioness, and liger is a result of crossing between lion and tigress. Both these are hybrids. Are they fertile? There are some limitations in this crossings. In these hybrids. What are they? The female ones, the female hybrids, which are the results of crossing of tiger lioness or tigress lion, are fertile. Female ones are fertile, whether it may be Tagon or liger, female ones. And the male ones are sterile. Male ones are sterile. Whether they are Tagon or liger, the male ones are sterile and the female hybrids are fertile. So male ones cannot produce their offsprings or next generations. Next, coming to the next exception, that is pomato. Pomato. It is a result of cross between potato and tomato. Result of cross between potato and tomato. So it is a hybrid. So it is a hybrid. Is it fertile? It can produce, whether it can produce the next generation or offsprings? The answer is no. Why? Because it is a hybrid. It gives underground potatoes in the underground, and above the ground tomatoes. But it is sterile. It cannot produce seeds. It cannot produce seeds. And some of the exceptions are Panthera tigris. Next, Panthera tigris. Next, Panthera tigris, Mangifera indica. And the next one is Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens. And this is about species, which is the smallest hierarchy category, which is a closely related species or organisms which can interbreed and fertile offsprings. And these are some of the exceptions that cannot be fertile. So, and this is the class. So in the next class we will discuss about the other taxonomic categories.